Hey guys, another week, another game dev vlog, and this week I have been working on the Everybody Edits lobby overhaul, and I've made some decent progress on it. Definitely not as much as I intended to begin with this week, but I have made progress nonetheless. So essentially what I have accomplished is updating the worlds list, and this is definitely one of the major points about the lobby overhaul, because in the current design as the game is right now, the lowest point of contrast on the lobby, visually, is the worlds list. It's all gray, various shades of gray, white text, and all that. And I'm pretty sure most of you know that contrast is one of the things the eye is drawn to, and drawing the eye away from the main list of worlds to play is kind of counterintuitive from a game design standpoint. So anyway, that was one of the major things I wanted to change. Another thing I wanted to change was how you navigate the room list. As the game is currently, the way you navigate it is by clicking on all these text labels that all look pretty similar, and it even mixes in filters with sorting options, and it's just kind of unintuitive and a bit cluttered. So I wanted to come up with something that looked a lot more organized, clean, and a lot more fun and playful. So the new design hopefully captures that. It's going back to some of the old style with the white tabs that are taller, as you may remember from just before the Mr. Shoe era, if I remember right. But anyway, the world list itself is basically the same as it has been. We're just changing back to a more contrasty look. And there is one thing I still need to change, which is changing the mini-map button to actually be more of an info button, where you can click on that for any world, even if it has the mini-map disabled, so that you can see descriptions, and also probably see the world creator. Click on that to go to their profile. Now we're also going to be changing the functionality of the featured tab. Basically, we would like to make it so it lists all featured worlds even if they're offline. That way you can see all of them. So I guess that's about everything with the worlds list, and as far as anything else, there's still quite a lot of work to be done. I have changed a fair bit of stuff in how it's implemented to try to optimize things where I can, but overall, it's been going really slowly because it is just so tedious. There's so many little things to tweak here and there, and so much that needs to be analyzed and all that, just to figure out how it works. So other than that, there's just been a bit of discussion when it comes to various things for Everybody's Universe, primarily to do with how world sizing is going to work. And to do with all this, just remember that anything that has been announced to do with Everybody's Universe is definitely subject to change. Really, nothing's set in stone right now. Everybody's Universe as a game doesn't technically exist just yet. It's a bunch of concepts and it's a few tech demos and such, but that's about it. We have yet to actually start creating a game out of this all, and it's really hard to tell what kind of shape it'll take this early on in the process. So a lot of the stuff that's been talked about could end up very different by the time it actually makes it into the game. So just keep that in mind with any announcements of any features that could potentially make it in. It's all discussion, it's all ideas, even if it sounds somewhat official. But anyway, I guess that is going to have to be it for today. So as always, I do want to thank my contributors over on Patreon. So if you want to check out my Patreon page for yourself, the link is down in the description below. And of course, I want to thank the Everybody Has Patreon supporters as well. So yeah, I'll see you around. Goodbye.